Hey, Danny K comes to you from Danny K Joel Wellness, and today it just kind of hit me looking through all the Facebook feed things and everything. Today's March 1st, and it's, what is it, it's like 70 some degrees today in Maryland. Like, are we, like, I'm loving this. But then Friday, like snow flurries. But anyway, or showers or whatever the hell it is. But so March 1st, beginning of a new beginning month kind of thing, right? Looking at the news feeds, a couple of different conversations that I've had, the past couple of, days, weeks, my own, personal things where, I lost a near and dear friend to me, a mentor. Cancer sucks, but actually, any kind of health issue where you pass away or whatever is horrible. But at any rate, so everybody's dealing with a lot of stuff, right? But the main thing, March 1st, what I said in the title, what are your intentions / goals for this month, for this week, for this day, right? Do you wake up every single day and like have intentions, good intentions or bad intentions? And if you wake up and have bad intentions, guess what your whole day is going to be? Bad. It's going to be effed up. So if you wake up with good intentions and you wake up and tell, the universe, these good intentions on what you want just today. It doesn't even have to be for the whole month, but just my thought is, what is your intentions for this month? It's the start of a new month. Spring is coming, maybe not, maybe just today, but then Friday, like I said, we had the snow, but, what are your intentions for this month? It's a brand new day. It's a brand new month. What are your intentions for this month? What are your goals, for this month? And they could be like this small and they could be this big. And if they're this big, don't think that you have to achieve them by the end of this month. Take baby steps. What are your baby steps to achieve that big goal, right? So, I mean, if you wake up with a purpose, if you intend your day with positive purposes, positive intentions, positive thoughts, that's the only thing that's going to come back to you. But if you wake up with a shitty attitude, shitty thoughts, shitty intentions, guess what your day is going to be? Shitty. Trust me. Like, I've done this, I've lived this, I've been there, done that. I've woke up, all through like several years of losing my mom, there's really, why get up? Like, I just hate freaking getting up. I just stumble through my freaking day and just put this little fake smile on or whatever, but actually now, like the past couple of, weeks, like if I had people actually say like, they've seen, like, for the past few months, they've seen like this change in me. And how do you do it? And you lost your mom and your mom was your right arm, and and how do you get through all that? And how do you are you faking it? I mean, a lot of times we do fake it, but you know what, whatever you put out is what you're getting back. So, and I'm not saying, you might have to fake it for a little bit, but if you're faking the happiness, you will get happiness in return, and then it's not faking it anymore. So, but if you put that shitty shit out there, guess what? Shitty shit's coming back. Shitty shit, bang, bang. You know what I mean? Like, it's just gonna blow up in your face, right? So me personally, I'd rather fake happiness or fake good things for the time being, to put it out there so that I can get good things back, because I don't know about you, but I hate feeling like crap. I hate feeling sad. I hate feeling depressed. I hate feeling down. I hate being in pain. I hate whatever it might be. The mental, the physical, the emotional, whatever it might be. I hate feeling any negative kind of thing, right? So what do you got to do? You got to intend your day. So every single morning, and people look at me like I'm freaking nuts, but every single morning before I even get out of bed, and as I keep hitting my snoozes, I must go through like probably 4 or 5 snoozes. I got my regular like real alarm clock like we had before telephones, and I have 2 alarms on my cell phone. And, so I go through that. So after a couple of times, waking up through my, snoozes or whatever, I intend my day. I tell myself that this is going to be, as I say in my everyday post, make this day, the best day ever. And that's what I intend. I intend to make this particular day better than any other day that I've had. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, but at least I intend to have the best day. And so I wake up with the best attitude, and that's what I get back. Like, I'm still, might not be the best day, but it's still going to be a damn good day, right? And, so I sit there, and I say, what I want to have happen through this day. And I believe that I can achieve that. And I believe that it is going to happen. And when you think about, like, I don't know, if you think about it, like, you planned a vacation, your vacation's coming up, you're like, oh, I can't wait for my vacation. You put a smile on your face, right? That smile is there and you feel good. So just think about your day and what you want to have happen during the day that will make you feel good, and smile through it, and then it will, 9 times out of 10, it will happen, and or you just will feel good. And who the hell in this life does not want to feel good? There's so much negativity out there, and I get so tired of, like, I post a positive thing. Sometimes it's really what I feel. Sometimes I'm trying to fake it. Sometimes I'm, trying to, find my mood shifters and put that out there so that I get it back in return. But so many times I post like a positive thing, regardless of why or how or whatever I'm feeling at the time doing it, and I get a negative post underneath. Really? You know what I mean? Like, if you can't read something positive and you've got to sit there and say, whatever, you know what I mean? Like, I feel bad for you, and then I stop in my tracks and I pray for you. I pray that you find some sort of happiness today, because who the hell wants to live? And I've done it. I did it. Like, when my mom passed, I lived a shitty day. I lived through, and I would go into the bathroom and bawl my eyes out, and then come back and train my client with a smile on my face and bebop around. And then I'd go and hide and bawl my eyes out. I've been there. I hate feeling sad. And yes, do I feel guilty sometimes when I'm laughing and everything and my mom has passed? Yeah, I feel bad. Yeah, I feel guilty. But she doesn't want me to feel that way, so she wants me to be happy, right? So yes, early on there was a struggle with all of that. There still sometimes is, but I mean, you have to live your life, or you're not going to live at all. And if you're negative, if you're sad, if you're down, like, what kind of life is that? Nobody wants to live that life. And I understand it's hard, and sometimes it's easier said than done. Cody, the guy I train, through who fell 50 feet off a cliff, died, came back to life, was in a coma. He's got severe brain damage, has to learn how to walk and talk. If you can't find something positive in your freaking day after all that he's been through, I feel bad for you, right? There is always something positive. I don't care how bad the day is, I don't care how bad the situation is, there's always something positive, and you need to put that and present that positivity out there and that good thing, so that you get more back. And I know sometimes it's hard. Cody told me yesterday, it's hard. Like, yes, so what? I walk a freaking straight line now. Who cares? I used to do that before, and I did that for how many years? I'm like, Cody, you fell off a freaking cliff, you died, you came back to life, you were in a coma, you have to learn to talk and walk and eat with a spoon and pretty much breathe on your own. You had to learn all that stuff again. So you walking in a straight line with balance, yeah, it's a big freaking deal. So find some positivity in that, right? Don't look at the negative side of, well, I used to be able to do it, I should still be able to do it, right? And then he was able to stand here and like lift his knees up like this without holding on. He's like, so what? I'm like, yeah, so what for me? Yeah, I can do that. I mean, I can, do all kinds. I'm a dancer and I've got good balance. He died. He came back to life. He's able to balance. So yes, it is a good positive thing. So think about all the good positive things. Don't you dwell on, and it's easy to dwell on the negative, it's easy to dwell on, but I'm telling you, think about past times. When you dwell on that negative, that sad, what are you getting back? If you feel sad, you're getting sad, and you're getting more sadness, and you're having more shit come to you, right? Yesterday, it was funny because one of the members, Ashley, was here and she was working out, and I came in and I have like this utility toiletry, whatever, utility, this toiletry bag or whatever. And so I was getting in it to, get some ibuprofen, and the snap thing popped off and went flying. I was like, ah, crap. And then I couldn't put it back together, and I was like, oh, crap. And then I was like, well, and then something fell on the floor. I was like, well, and then I just started laughing, and I just started throwing shit that was on my desk. Towel, a BJ's book, a screwdriver, you know what I mean? Like, and she's like, oh my God, are you okay? I'm like, yeah. I was like, I couldn't stop those things from falling, so why get frustrated with that? I just have to laugh and just, join in, like throw some other shit, and it just started making me laugh. Sometimes people dwell on that, like, oh man, and then guess what happens? All that negative, crap comes, and then you're gonna, keep dropping shit, and then you're gonna spill coffee, and you're gonna stub your toe, and, just shit's gonna start happening bad, right? So I was trying to mood shift and switch those things around and just find something funny and laugh about it, right? So then guess what? It stopped right there, and then the rest of the day was fine. We dwell on things. And if we can dwell on the good and positive and intend our day for the good and positive, I'm not saying that something negative isn't going to happen, but as they say, 10% is what happens, 90% is how you react to it, right? So if 10% of this, is going to set your day off, and all of this is just going to be like horrible, I'd rather this much be horrible than this much be horrible. So I'm going to try and find a different way to react to something. If I don't know, like, something happens that, you lose a couple of bucks, I don't know, I was going to say something else, but I'm not going to go there. But anyway, so whatever, it's live TV, and my brain was going to go somewhere, but I stopped it, whatever. But you get my point. So do me a favor, after after watching this, just sit and intend the rest of your day and watch how it changes your day. Intend it. Tell yourself what good things you want to have happen. You know what I mean? Whether it's, if you own a business, you want members or clients or patients or patrons to come through and whatever. Or if it's, you want to sit down and you want to read a book, you want to have you time, you want to have 10 minutes of you time, you want to take a 10-minute walk at lunchtime, you want whatever it might be, just intend the day and tell yourself that everything is going to be good, positive, that, just intend your day and tell the universe what you want for this day. And it'll happen, or 8 things out of 10 will happen, or, most of the things that you intend will happen. If you believe it, it will happen. If you believe that you're going to have a good day, you will have a good day. If you believe you're going to have a shitty day, you're going to have a shitty day. Like, it's the law of attraction, and I have been doing this, practicing this, and, like I said earlier, people said, for the past several months, they've seen, like, this change, and why are you so happy all the time, blah, 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 like, shit happens, and, like, some of my personal things that have happened, and some people know about some personal things, finally, that's kind of, like, to a close now, thank God, gone, bye, now I get my turn. But anyway, some people know what I'm talking about. But, I sit down and, like, we talk about it or whatever, and they're like, oh my God, like, how are you still smiling through all that? I'm like, you know what? Because it's how you react to it. And I know that everything is going to be okay. And I know everything is going to be right. And I intend for everything to be right and fine. And sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. But most of the time it works. And I'll take most of the time that it working than most of the time being sad, depressed, pissy, angry. Nobody wants to be around somebody that's angry and pissy and frustrated all the time. Or nobody wants to be to anybody that's in the dark. But anyway, so do me a favor, March 1st, intend your day, intend your month. Tell yourself it's going to be an awesome day. It's going to be an awesome month. It's going to be pleasant. You're going to see nothing but pleasantries coming to you. Pleasant visits, pleasant communication, pleasant people, pleasant talks, pleasant smiles. whatever, whatever it is, but everything is going to be pleasant. And just feel that, and I guarantee you're going to have a great day. And if you continue that every single day and set yourself up every single day to have a good day, you're going to have a good day. Not saying that something bad or negative isn't going to happen throughout the day, but it's how you switch it and change it, right? Please do that. Please do me a favor and do that. Okay, intend your day, even just one day at a time. Don't feel like you have to intend your whole month, but intend your day every single morning. Wake up, say thank you, and intend that day to have a great day. Have the best day that you've ever had. You know, smile through it. You know what I mean? Even if you don't want to, if you smile, even if you don't want to, smile for 1 minute and you're going to feel good. Even just for short term, and then do it again, and then do it again, and then do it again, and you're going to feel good. And the better you feel, the better stuff comes to you, right? So I hope this helps. I hope this helps set your day off. I hope this helps set your month off, your March off, you know, March Madness, you know, with the basketball and all that stuff. So let's have March happiness, right? So DannyKGymWellness.com, Danny K Gym Wellness on Facebook. If you're here locally in Westminster, Maryland, and you have not yet come and checked out my gym, come check out my gym. It's free. Come check. Not the gym is not free, but checking out my gym is free. How about that? Locally owned, locally operated. I'm always here helping you, encouraging you, motivating you in anything, life and wellness coaching, fitness, nutrition, kicking your butt, whatever it might be. DannyKGymWellness.com, Danny K Gym Wellness on Facebook. Look me up. Leave me some comments and tell me how this is helping you. Leave me some comments and tell me how you're going to intend your day to be the best day ever, right? It's March 1st. Let's do it. Stay in tune, stay informed, stay motivated. Bye.